Proverbs 1:7 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Hear, my son, your father's instruction, and do not forsake your mother's teaching. Indeed, they are a graceful wreath to your head and ornaments about your neck." Turn forward in Proverbs to chapter 6, verse 20. It says, "My son, observe the commandment of your father, and do not forsake the teaching of your mother. Bind them continually on your heart. Tie them around your neck. When you walk about, they will guide you. When you sleep, they will watch over you. And when you awake, they will talk to you. For the commandment is a lamp, and the teaching is light. And reproofs for discipline are the way of life, to keep you from the evil woman, from the smooth tongue of the adulteress. Do not desire her beauty in your heart, nor let her catch you with her eyelids." Now, I thought this is really important because it really teaches something that our sons, especially all you moms who have sons out there, need to be able to teach their sons what a woman is. This scripture gives exhortation that if a man should listen to the teaching of his mom, he would be kept from the evil woman, from just seeing beauty on the surface or the eyelids, it says. You see, the job of a mother to teach is so important. And I think it's most important, especially as the Lord gives instruction here, that women are teaching men about what is a woman. Not the external, but what is a beautiful woman. You know, there are things that my mom pointed out many times when I was a youth that I looked back upon when I met my bride and thought, I think I've got something here. You see, we as boys need to know what's important about a woman. You see, these things watch over us. And I hope that the teaching of our women, our ladies, our moms, to our sons and our daughters is not forsaken. You see, our kids need that investment. On the flip side, women are called to teach it. To teach their children about life. To give them that teaching and that solid wisdom that they can provide, and to do it, as in the case of us that are believers, from God's wisdom. That's what the Lord's calling us to teach, is His Word, His wisdom, His truth, His standards, His guidance, for a mom to be able to impart that to us. Going on in 1 Peter, I want to just share this with you quickly. 1 Peter 3:7 says, "You husbands likewise live with your wives in an understanding way, as with a weaker vessel, since she is a woman, and grant her honor as a fellow heir of the grace of life, so that your prayers may not be hindered." Now there's a couple things here that are especially important. Number one, if we would heed our mother's instruction to learn about ladies, we will have an easier time living with our wives in an understanding way. So take notes at an early age, because you'll need that information later. The other part is to understand what is meant by this weaker vessel. Is that a less than comment? No, impossibly. You see, we're also to grant honor as a fellow heir of the grace of life. Our brides are entitled to the same inheritance as daughters of the Lord, as we are as His sons, and yet we are not the same. Women are like, and as I studied this weaker vessel, the best picture is fine china. China is durable, lasts for eons, highly functional, has a wonderful place, but it is still china. Men are more cast iron. You see, we're different, but what's more valuable? China or cast iron? Well, that's debatable. Around the fire, China is not much good use. But a Dutch oven, now you got something. You can make anything in a Dutch oven. Now, we're not going to go down this trail too far because we could have a lot of fun with this. But here's the point. Are we honoring one another for who we are? Are we honoring one another in our differences? I mean, even as we came together weeks ago and established our new ladies ministry, and we're able to talk about the beauty that there is in a woman who is walking with Christ, and older women teaching younger women, and the fellowship that there is there. I hope you heard my words of encouragement in that, and the value that I place on that work, because it's important. You ladies are beginning a brand new ministry within this congregation that is powerful. And it will reach people around the globe, without a doubt, and it already is. And the fellowship that you have with one another, and us as men coming alongside of you to undergird you and empower you, equip you to be exactly who it is that the Lord would have you to be, that's powerful, because now it's a force multiplier when we work together. And when we see women moving and working and doing and serving and ministering as the Lord has called, there's great power there. It's a fantastic work.